Asante Bwana Spika. Ningependa nianze my debate Bwana Spika with a statement. Asante, nitaongea ile naelewa. Statement yangu nitasema hivi Bwana Spika, you cannot lend food or you cannot donate food if your own family is hungry. And that is a statement that I want us to ponder this evening, Bwana Speaker. And it's not going to be the basis of my debate, Bwana Speaker. Venye ameleta maswali mawili kwenye floor, I want to tell you something. 50% is just too high to be delivered by a politician. These are not people to be believed. These are not people to listen to unless uko na shida mahali kwa kichwa. But I have to say this because swali imeletwa Bwana Speaker. I'm going to dwell so much on the first debate, and by the end of it, it will even answer the second part of your question, Bwana Speaker. Tuliahidiwa vitu mingi sana wakitafuta kura hii Kenya. Na mwenye ameleta swali nzuri. What can we do now that they have not delivered even 50% of what they promised, Bwana Speaker? And I want to tell you this. We must not, or rather we must never wait for 2027 to do something right to redeem this nation. Swali ya kwanza inafaa tujiulize Bwana Speaker is, what did I do wrong in 2022 to experience what we are seeing today, Bwana Speaker?
Yes.
You cannot correct what you don't know. And I have to say this, Bwana Speaker, and I want to be tribal a bit to help this nation. Wakikuyu na Wakalenjin waliumiza hii nchi. And they must ask themselves, Bwana Speaker, what is it that they did wrong that they must never do wrong in 2027? And the answer is this, Bwana Speaker, believing a politician is what they did wrong. Na hapa venye tumesimama hapa Bwana Speaker, we need to vet and thoroughly vet those who are coming to look for our votes before we give them our votes. Because our politicians, and I'm telling you this, no one is excluded in my statement. Our politicians will tell you good things and they don't even believe in them themselves, Bwana Speaker. Nikileta Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto kwenye debate yangu, he came telling us how he's going to deliver free internet. And today, internet inafinywa ndo msiongee Bwana Speaker. So the only thing you need to do right to deliver this nation so that your kids can have something to inherit is to take William Samoei Ruto home. And it will make no sense taking William Ruto home and replacing William Ruto with the characters we are seeing looking for votes in this nation. And I want to tell you this, Bwana Speaker. Walio nayo wamekushanyana mahali wakaambiana how to step on these people who are listening to me here today. So we must also come together and figure out how we are going to send them home. And I'm telling you today, replacing William Ruto with Kalonzo Musyoka is a no job done. Taking William Ruto home and replacing it with Raila Amolo Odinga is no job done. And I must tell you this, I know some will throw stones. The good thing, I also know how to throw it. But you must be told the truth. Hawa watu wanatukandamiza. Lazima tushikane mikono kama wananchi wa chini, and we do thorough vetting that I talked about, Bwana Speaker. so that utasikia mtu anakuja hapa bwana speaker, and they will try to tell you how William Ruto is delivering what to who, to do what. Hiyo ni maswali inafaa ujiulize kabla ukuje hapa. Wewe kwanza jiulize kama uko na akili timamu kuokoa hii nchi, because we cannot use sick brains to give a solution to a nation which is sinking, bwana speaker. Yes, these are teacher and I take serious, bwana speaker.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the golden chance for me to ask the member of parliament here and also to inform him that despite we the people voting, no any politician, like for example Baba Raila Odinga is voting in all Kibera primary school. He had never come to my station and forced me to vote for him. So if I'm voting, it's according to your will. Number two, Mr. Speaker, I want to inform the member of parliament, Mr. Speaker, there are some languages that should not be encouraged in the floor, Mr. Speaker. Like somebody is referring to us that we are stupid. Mr. Speaker, I want the member of the parliament who is speaking right now to know that those who are studying here, the members who are studying here, we are learned, and when we come here, this is the best place where we come to get information, since there is no person in this country, but you cannot call us out, you can't call us fools. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
I love his statement because I was very straight with my point. You need to evaluate yourself and see if you are straight enough to help this nation. Yes. And I'm glad Mwalimu amekubali is not straight enough. And he has picked that and confirmed here, Bwana Speaker. And I want to be very personal to help this floor today, Bwana Speaker. Mwalimu ametoka hapa. The other day he was telling us how teachers are not employed in this nation who are going to school. And this is the same character coming here to tell us how William Ruto has delivered, how Raila can deliver. And I'm telling you, Bwana Speaker, it has gotten to a point yenye we have to be very brutal to help this nation, Bwana Speaker. Nikimalizana na swali yake, ni ukweli Raila Odinga hajakuforce umpigie kura. William Ruto hajakuforce umpigie kura. Na mbona unajiforce kupigia mtu mbaya kura? Then you come here and complain, telling us how they have not delivered. Lazima kuna shida mahali, Bwana Speaker. So what we have to do is this. We need to know people who are genuine when you go kwenye ballot, Bwana Speaker. There is no way someone can come here and tell you at internet itakuwa free. This is an individual mwenye ana kampuni ya kupeana internet. Hakuna venye mtu atakuja hapa kuambia you will be given 6,000 per month. And he is going ahead and telling you we are going to give 2 million households 6,000 per month. A simple arithmetics. Jiulize, where is this money coming from? Then you come here starting to tell us how you voted willingly without being coaxed, alafu baadaye unakuja kupiga kelele, Bwana Speaker. Ni wewe ndio chanzo ya hii nchi kuporomoka. And if you want this nation to proceed, if you want this nation iendelee mbele, wewe mwenyewe ndo lazima uisaidie. Don't expect your MP. My friend, if you go to our parliament today, 90% of those people in that parliament do not even merit to discuss a development of one constituency put together, Bwana Speaker. A good example is Sudi. How do you go to a ballot, bring Sudi to be your MP, Bwana Speaker, so that atengeneze ile laws that can help this nation develop? How can you go to a ballot, Bwana Speaker, upee mtu kura, Bwana Speaker, mwenye track record is not there to be seen? So we must get to a point, Bwana Speaker, whereby we are willing to be brutal against ourselves, ndio tukuje mahali tunaweza saidia hii nchi. And I want to promise you, Bwana Speaker, with this kind of brains we have here, Bwana Speaker, expect a William Ruto presidency in 2027. I really want to be informed, Bwana Speaker.
Order.
Bwana Speaker. Bwana Speaker. Bwana Speaker. Bwana Speaker, and these are the things.
Order. Mwalimu. Okay, order. Mwalimu. Order hapo hivyo. Mwalimu, umekaa kwa bunge miaka mingi. Unajua proceeding. Unajua proceeding ya bunge, mwalimu. Kama uko na point of information, unainua mkono. Unajua point of information, ni lazima member mwenye kukafia. The only thing speaker anaweza kupea time ni swali ama point of order. But the point of information, order. Member akiwa kwa flow na useme uko na point of information, akikubali nitakupea time. So ukiinua mkono, acha nimuulize kubali nikupea time. Yes, umekubali nini yake?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I love the member and also the speaker. We need to be fair. My point of information is concerned with what the member has just uttered concerning Mheshimiwa Oscar Sudi. I want to put it clear here in this nation here that the Constitution of Kenya, which we are being taught, state that if you are above 18 years, if you are 18 years and above, you are allowed to vie for any post despite what? But so Oscar Sudi has got a right to vie for the post of being an MP because of the Constitution, Mr. Member of Parliament. Thank you.
Asante Bwana Speaker, if these are teacher talking, Bwana Speaker, if these are teacher talking, then tuko mahali pabaya.
Mr. Speaker, the member of parliament is my best friend. But what I wanted to confirm from my fellow members, you know, something to do with the election. For you to be elected by a member of parliament, you have to go through a certain process, and all this the IBC. Sisi yetu ni kupiga kura. Sudi alichaguliwa huyu na yeye ndio. Wow. Unasikia? Na point of order yangu inakuja hapa. Mr. Sudi atumeenda mnamchagua na mtu hajasoma. Watu hawajasoma. Mtu wa kwanza hii Nairobi ingelainishwa na mtu anaitwa Mike Bungesonko. Mtu hajasoma. Watu wamesoma na kutambusha mpaka sasa tunalia. Sasa hivi tuko na polls. Sasa hivi mnabuzumba. Hao ndio wametumeza mpaka leo. Sudi wale wamesoma hapa. Hata mimi niende beti maisha. Asante Bwana Speaker. Jana moshi. So unashamaliza program. Point of order unamaliza. Nawasikia. So lakini mimi niko hapo tu enda pale. Member rudi pale. Member akiwa kwa flow.
Memba kiwa kwa jaribu kusikiza memba anasema nini. Sababu hizi point of order zenye napata hapa, hakuna pale penye nimesikia memba akisema ya kwamba Sudi ya kusoma. Amesema tu wale watu wamechagua mtu kama Sudi. So jaribu kusikiza mtu. Hajasema yeye chama hajasoma. Wewe unakuja na huo.
Asante Bwana Speaker for being very keen to my words. And I'm sorry for using Sudi, who may be your friend, as an example, but I'm not withdrawing that, Bwana Speaker. But I'm back to Mwalimu here. If a whole teacher can tell us that it's all about age to be elected, he is cherry picking what to read in the Constitution. And that is the first thing we need to correct as a people so that we redeem this nation. Hapo tumali ulisoma about age. Teremka tu chini kidogo, wewe ni mwalimu umesoma. Utapata kitu kingine hapo chini. Na Bwana Speaker, rafiki yangu sana ameongea vizuri hapa. I never talked about masomo, but I talked about reasoning of an individual. And if you let all this kwa IBC, back to the drawing board to help this nation. Because like he said, he's my good friend. But I never knew we can let all this to be lying with the IBC. I'm disappointed to be your friend. But naona maswali nakuwa mingi, nataka kumaliza Bwana Speaker, nikiambia watu hivi. The moment you elect the right leader, hii swali ya pili you will not be thinking about it. At who is becoming to be a Kenyan citizen. Because the Constitution imetuambia kuna permission of someone being a citizen by registration. So the moment you give the right individual chance to be the president, the right procedures will be followed so that we have the right people registering as the citizens of this Republic of Kenya. Asante Bwana Speaker.
Asante. Kuna jamaa alikuwa anatangaza